Today on the That Park Place News Countdown, Taika Waititi gives a Taika Waititi update on his Star Wars project. The internet goes after a woman for getting married at Disney World 5 times. Disney makes a startling admission about Disney Plus that could affect the stock price. Commander Riker tells us all what Picard Season 4 would look like. And Disneyland files paperwork for what could be a third theme park out in California. All this and more on That Park Place.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to the next episode of That Park Place. Jonas, I gotta be honest with you, I've been reading them comments right there, and they are absolutely spectacular. People are really, really loving what you are putting together for them, and our contributors, man, I mean, just some amazing work from everybody at the team here. You got to be really proud.
That you're making me blush. Vash, not to make this the mutual admiration society here, but Vash, your contributions, I am amazed every time you get out here in front of the microphone, and I think I know a lot about the parks, but man, you just astound me every time. Anyways, sorry, let's not waste time just complimenting each other here. Let's get on to our wonderful videos from all of our great contributors here on That Park Place, for all the news that should be fun. Let's get going.
Number 1.
Hello, this is John Trent. I am the founder and editor-in-chief at Bounding into Comics, and today I got an article for you that I wrote talking about Taika Waititi. He has admitted that after 3 years, he still has not finished his Star Wars script. Waititi, who has directed a number of episodes and actually acted in The Mandalorian, recently appeared at the TIFF Tribute Awards, where he was honoring fellow director Sean Levy. During his speech honoring Sean Levy, he said, "After Levy has had his way with that franchise like a cruel, indiscriminate virus, he'll move on to another and another and another, and then eventually probably Star Wars." Waititi then admitted, "Unlike me, I hope he manages to finish a script for that." And indeed, this film has been in works at least for 3 years, because it was announced all the way back on May 4, 2020, on the official Lucasfilm Star Wars website. And they announced that at the time. This is what it read. It said, Academy Award winner Taika Waititi, who recently won Best Adapted Screenplay for Jojo Rabbit and directed the widely acclaimed first season finale episode of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, will direct and co-write a new Star Wars feature film for theatrical release. They added, joining Waititi on the screenplay will be Academy Award nominee Krysty Wilson-Cairns, who received a BAFTA Award for Outstanding British Film of the Year on the 3-time Oscar-winning film 1917. It has taken them 3 years to get a script written, and in fact, it's taken even longer than that because they actually haven't written the script, and they probably aren't even allowed to work on the script right now because of the writer's strike. But Taika Waititi has now admitted that he has not completed the script.
Number 2.
Hello, this is Lorena of the Lorena Creole YouTube channel, keeping it real when it comes to theme parks. And speaking of keeping it real, would you believe there's a couple who's gotten married at Disney 4 times, coming up on a 5th, and Redditors have the nerve to be mad at them. Coming to us here from thecooldown.com, weddings at Disney can start as low as $15,000, but that could go up really fast. A Disney wedding is nothing out of the ordinary. Thousands of couples get married every year at one Disney property or another, but the same married couple had 4. Yes, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That will get some attention, and that's exactly what happened in a recent Reddit post. Haters gonna hate. I'll just put that out there right now. Shelly, known on social media as the Serial Bride, and her husband first got married at Disneyland in Anaheim, California in 2016. Since then, they returned 3 times for vow renewal parties with all the extravagance of the original, with the new themes, receptions, and of course, all new dresses. I wonder if the bridesmaids' dresses got progressively uglier. Hey, it happens. Shelly's Instagram bio says that she and her husband plan a 5th Disney wedding on July 27th, 2024. So, courtesy of Reddit, Disney weddings are a viable retirement plan. One commenter posted, "Take your pick." Another added, "Being an adult and liking Disney is fine. These people take it way too far, though." One simply said, "What a nightmare." Sounds like sour grapes to me, with a little jealousy thrown in too. I have to say, as many times as I've been at Disney World, weddings catch everyone's attention. You know, you and your beloved, and everybody's just looking at you and hopefully wishing you the best. And it truly is a lot of fun and a great way to celebrate the beginning of your new life together. Is it excessive having 4 weddings and a 5th Disney wedding planned for next year? Probably. However, the crux of the issue is this. This is Shelley and her husband's money, not you folks on Reddit's money. But let us know in the comments what you think. Do you think these 5 weddings are just excessive? Let us know in the comments what you think.
Number 3.
Hey there, folks, it's Culture Casino here for That Park Place, and today's story is inspired by Bloomberg's article titled Disney Short Millions of Subscribers, Looks to Cut Streaming Target, and this is by Thomas Buckley and Locus Shaw. Now, Disney's streaming dreams are, well, turning rather dark, and it's not pretty because the House of Mouse is set to fall very far short of its previously lofty Disney Plus subscriber target, and Mickey is none too happy about it. Now, let's just harken back a ways to that ambitious goal set by Disney's then CEO Bob Chapek in August of 2022. They aim to reel in a jaw-dropping 215 to 245 million Disney Plus subscribers by 2024. Now, fast forward to February, and Bounce Back Bob Iger, did a mic drop moment saying that they won't be making the subscriber forecast anymore. So what went wrong? Well, Disney Plus has been bleeding subscribers thanks to that pesky price increase, well, actually several of them, and a recent misadventure that they suffered in India where they missed out on some very sought-after cricket streaming rights. Now, making things much worse, it seems Wall Street bigwigs are less than interested in how many folks sign up for streaming services and are more focused on the bottom line, you know, the profitability. And this is the only area that Disney has managed to trim its streaming losses by hundreds of millions of dollars, at least in the recent quarters. Hey, I have to find every silver lining in a cloud right now for you. I'm trying. You see, Uncle Bob has ideas though. Part of the solution is to raise prices, naturally. But the weatherman also jacked up the cost of Disney Plus already to try to turn the streaming business around and make it profitable by next year. No pain, no gain, but I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have to check back on those churn numbers after next quarter, because I think they're going to be up. And will they go back to making those subscriber forecasts, or will they try to make Wall Street happy and level up their ARPU and profitability? Hey, let us know in the comment section down below. I know we'd like to hear from you.
Number 4.
Hello, everybody. Tommy Tables here from That Park Place. And today we are going to be talking about Jonathan Frakes. And now Jonathan is talking a little bit about what a potential sequel to Picard Season 3 might be. Riker, or Jonathan Frakes rather, is saying that he would like to see this new TV show take on a bit of a Charlie's Angels feel to it, where, you know, they would come in once a week, get their marching orders from Riker, and then head off into the galaxy and try to explore or fight or, I suppose, get emotional and share their feelings with each other, as a lot of new Star Trek does. At any rate, I think it's a pretty good idea, quite frankly. I think having Riker as a bit of an anchor around which the crew of the new Titan can rally around and then take their marching orders from and go out and explore would be a really great way of bridging that gap between the older Enterprise crew and the new crew, the next generation crew. One thing that I note, however, is that he talks about Ed Spaliers, he talks about Jerry Ryan and Michelle Hurd, and he talks about Mika Burton and Ashley Sharp Chestnut, who played Geordie LaForge's daughters. What they don't talk about, and what I would personally love to see, is Alexander, Worf's son. Where is he now? He's in this age group. Wouldn't it be neat to see Worf's son, Alexander, join this crew on this ship? Anyway, let us know your thoughts. Like Star Trek, I think this is a cause for cautious optimism. Live long and prosper, everybody, and have a wonderful day.
Number 5.
Hello, Vash Guy here with our next story. This comes to us via Deadline. Disneyland expansion plans take another step. On Thursday, Anaheim released a 17,000-page environmental impact report for Disney's proposed expansion, known as Disneyland Ford. What this essentially is, folks, is the environmental impact report mandates what Disney can do with its property, the density at which they can actually build. This is a crucial step in getting Disneyland Ford approved. This was made over the last few years. This was actually late. We were thinking that this was going to be an 18-month process, and turns out it was actually much longer. But in this 17,000-page report, if we look here, this is via Scott Gooson's reporting, we can see that Disney is actually maintaining their ability to create new transportation systems for Disneyland Ford and connecting the various sites in Anaheim, including via Skyliner and actually People Mover. So this is absolutely fascinating, guys. This is a huge step in getting Disneyland Ford approved. And we'll see if that $60 billion that the company recently announced will be invested here in Anaheim. We'll see.
Thank you to all of our viewers for staying tuned to That Park Place. And for those of you who have hit the like button and subscribed, you are the absolute best. That really hit the spot, I got to tell you. It makes all the efforts that we put into making this channel great for you worth it. Of course, you can follow us on all of the socials listed above, at TPP News Network, at Jonas J. Campbell, and at Vash Sky. One of these days, I'm going to have to ask Vash what that means and where that all come from. But in the meantime, we want to say thank you again to all of our contributors and all of the people watching this. And thank you for helping us to bring you all the news that should be fun.
Thanks for watching That Park Place News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com for all the news that should be fun. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.